Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, very, very exciting day. I'm going to introduce a band to this channel for the very, very first time. And it's a band I'm familiar with and not familiar with all at the exact same time. And I'll tell you what I mean, because I've actually heard some of their songs on the radio and I really, really love what they do. And believe it or not, a couple of the songs are on my playlist. But I've never really dug further than that. And I'm just being very transparent with you. And that is going to change today because this band just actually released a new song not too long ago. And I heard a glimpse of it. And it's very intriguing because it actually features Ivan Moody from that band right there. And I kind of want to dig in more and listen to it officially, see the music video. But first, we're going to listen to a song that introduced me to the band and one of their more mainstream hit singles, and then jump into the next one. So the band I'm talking about is, of course, as you saw the title, The Funeral Portrait. And the first song we're going to do is Dark Thoughts, which is a song I have had on my playlist since the day I heard it, and it's just phenomenal. And the lead singer's voice, again, not familiar with the band, just the music. We're going to change that today. Is phenomenal. He's kind of got that Chris Smith from Shinedown thing going on. Oh, sorry, Brent Smith from Shinedown thing going on with his voice, and I absolutely dig it because as a powerful, powerful voice. So that is a song I'm familiar with. Love Dark Thoughts, one of my favorite songs in that list for sure. And then we're going to follow it up with the song featuring Ivan Moody from Five Finger Death Punch, and this song is called Holy Water. That song dropped March 20th of 2025, but first we're going to begin with how I discovered The Funeral Portrait with Dark Thoughts, which dropped September 21st of 2023. So without further ado, let's jump into the songs and then stick around for the wrap up and we'll jump into the band. Ready? Me too. Here we go. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this because I've heard the song a ton. I know it very, very well, but I've never seen the music video. So we're kind of making a new discovery together. But The Funeral Portrait, everybody, Dark Thoughts. So good. And listen to his voice and tell me you don't hear Brent Smith from Shinedown. Disappearances. They stole my son. What's going on here?
Can't draw, can't drown 'em away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown 'em away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind. These are heavy on this mind. There's a weight behind these eyes. What if I can't stop the rising tide? Above the undertow, do you see me down below? A sinking soul, wondering how much deeper I can go. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown 'em away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind.
I'm already so into the song, I'm not even really paying attention to what's happening in the video. This kid seems like he's going through some kind of trial. There. Okay. I'm also going to admit it. It's hard to say like, oh, they look nothing like I expected them to, or from hearing them, I was not expecting the neon-ish, if that makes sense. I don't know. This was a couple years ago. It really doesn't matter. This is why I'm kind of excited to dig into the theory and how the lore of Funeral Portrait or their story, and just find out all the things, because bands always have this reason, and I love these guys enough. Actually, now looking at that logo, the dark left corner from their album, there is very, very neon green. So that must be a theme they stick to. But anyway, outside of that, love this song. Trying to follow the story. Maybe I should start watching since I already know the lyrics. But I hope you're enjoying it, because I freaking love this song.
100 stories high. What would it be
She's been shot up those arrows.
free from these parasites inside of me? And at my funeral, would anybody show? No part of me, just a coffin sitting all alone. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown 'em away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind. Oh, my head is a prison. No one ever visits. It's just you and me till the end. The end, waiting on my sentence. If I find an exit, will you still follow me? To kill and I create.
Gonna get blood.
You know I've tried a million times, but they still find a way to cage me.
It's like he's going through all these trials of something, or is being tested on all these different scenarios. I don't know, man. I'm enjoying the song way too much to kind of even halfway pay attention to what's happening, but I can try to find out after this during the wrap up. Neat costumes, though.
Can't drug, can't drown 'em away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts. These dark, dark thoughts. Oh, my head is a prison. No one ever visits. It's just you and me till the end. The end, waiting on my sentence. If I find an exit, will you still follow me?
He's being guided. I should really pay attention more, but it's stinking so phenomenal. All right. So it sounds like just a series of trials, trying to find his way out. Oh, good. Wow, they really are a neon. Greetings from Suffocate City. So I do know, in fact, Suffocate City is another, song, which is phenomenal. Theirs too. And definitely coming from their album, Suffocate City. But let's dig into the next one featuring our dude from Five Finger Death Punch, Ivan Moody. Stand by. All right, again, yeah, more to unpack. We'll do that during the wrap up as we kind of get formally introduced to the band and all the things and the background and their bio, the story, all the stuff that I can find. We'll do that for you. But for now, Holy Water featuring Five Finger Death Punch, their most recent single released June of 2025. I want to know how those two, Ivan Moody and Funeral Portrait, came to know each other. Probably on tour. There's Ivan.
I train my need to indulge a state so I every broke
Nice.
I'm a priest in the prayer, I'm like a savior, just like I'm holding your holy water.
I love it. Woo! Oh, here comes Ivan.
Trade my soul to a wealthy man so I don't have to work again. He said, what's my price to rule the world? One time. Bow down to the church and the sinner with the socks of King of Holy, your holy fire. I'm a priest in the prayer, I'm like a savior, just like I'm holding your holy water.
Woo! I like that harmonic background. Sorry, Ivan, I cut you off. Dude, this is instantly stinking catchy. God, these guys are awesome. You know, I don't know. Newer discovery to me. Well, I guess I can't say that, a couple years ago, but look, they're the Goosebumps. Dude, this dude's voice is just kicking my butt, and I love it. And this band is stinking awesome. This band is stinking awesome. I'm actually excited to dig in more because I have a feeling they're going to be like one of my go-to bands now. Just I mean, hitting it mainstream, getting all this attention, so it seems, and I'm glad to have further discovery I've made. Obviously, it helped seeing that they released a new song with Ivan Moody, who's one of my favorite people from one of my favorite bands there. But outside of that, this is cool. However it works, we make new discoveries, right? And here we are. Whoa. Nice.
I traded my name to indulge snakes, so I ran free and broke a leg, but I felt free enough to rule the world. One time. Bow down to the church and the sinner with the socks of King of Holy, your holy fire. I'm a priest in the prayer, I'm like a savior, just like I'm holding your holy water.
I love that. Holy sh! Don't you love a song like when you hear the chorus like not even once and it's instantly just catchy? Holding your holy water. Oh, dude. When a band can do that to you on the first go around, it's sold. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Is that also from Suffocate City? Assuming that's that album? Okay. I got a lot to learn. So stick around for a few minutes and let's do the wrap up. Oh my God. I made some fun discoveries. So from what I'm gathering, the band has been out for a while, but they have, what I'm seeing is one album, Suffocate City. And they just released from Beyond the Abyss, the deluxe edition, which has a ton. So they have like Holy Water, and then they have Holy Water featuring Ivan Moody, right? They have the song Suffocate City featuring Spencer from Ice Nine Kills, which I knew. I've heard that one before. And there, and then, yes, 100% Holy Water's on that. Dark Thoughts is on that. Then there's a Dark Thoughts featuring Danny Worsnop, who is the phenomenal frontman to Asking Alexandria. And like on this deluxe edition 24, I'm looking through my Spotify right here on the side. Sorry, as I keep looking off to the side. But yeah, Dark Thoughts is on there, all the things. And if all of these songs are on this album, I wondering if they make a vinyl of it, and it kind of looks like they do. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at over here because they have one of the most awesome websites I have ever seen. This is Suffocate City. There it is. And you can actually, I love this. They got like the Buc-ee's logo as the gas station. And if you know, you know. But yeah, on here, you can click on something, like you can go to the theater, and this one has all their like music videos and media and stuff that they've done. Head over here to their high school, which actually is like an interactive, path that you get to choose. Kind of hard to explain. I was kind of like looking through it before, but I'll let you guys go discover that one on your own. But it's actually a lot of fun for you to go through and discover that. Then you got their library, which actually brings you to what's coming soon, but it looks like you can do like phone downloads. You can make like backgrounds onto your phone. Head over here to the gas station and it will introduce you to some other, well, really right now it's just this short. And it looks like this website is still being built. Heading over here to the post office, and this actually just gives you some 3 different wallpapers that you can download on here, and then over here to the board gives you information on their Discord. So it's like their Discord and their socials and stuff like that, or follow them on Pinterest. That is their board. And all right, so what do we know about the Funeral Portrait? Well, Suffocate City from Beyond the Abyss Deluxe Edition is out. Looks like it's on CD. It does look like, from what I was looking at, they do have it on vinyl. Here's some of their videos. If you keep scrolling down, it takes you on their tour, which they're on tour. So if you like that so much and you want to see them live, because they do look like an interesting bunch crew right here, I suggest you go see them live, and I love it. So here's their bio. Greetings from Suffocate City. The Funeral Portrait's first full length for better noise music expands the group's mythology and new heights and dimensions with invigorating, authentic, and passionate anthems. Songs like Alien, Voodoo Doll. I'm going to try to get this zoomed in for you guys. You're So Ugly When You Cry, featuring The Used, Burt McCracken, and the title track featuring Spencer Carness, Vice 9 Kills, fuse the vibrant accessibility of active rock and the earnest honesty once dreamed at the Warped Tour of the 2000s. Oh, steadily growing since the band's formation in 2014. See, so they've been out for over a decade. That's their first album? Is that right? Anyway, the Coffin Crew is worldwide assemblage of devotees united in shared catharsis of the Funeral Portrait's music. It's a tight-knit fandom built in the spirit of AFI's Despair Faction, the MC Army, the BVB Army, and Ice Nine Kills Psychos. Nice. It is a diverse and welcoming community bound by perseverance through adversity and heartbreak. Here is the band themselves. All the members, don't know who's yet, but they do down here. Our band is about standing up for what weirdos and misfits, because we are weirdos too. Fair enough, but they look awesome. The Coffin Crew, I kind of dig that. Herald is the inspiring antidote of stagnant metalcore. The alternative press, early in their career, the band eventually made their way into SiriusXM Octane and episodes of All Elite Wrestling. Really? They are in the AEW. Or the songs were anyway. Anyway, the Funeral Portrait is comprised of frontman founder Lee Jennings, who's the tall dude with the green hair, guitarist Cody Wessinger, Caleb Freihat, bassist Robert Weston, and drummer Homer Ubenhauer. Some grew up loving Avenged Sevenfold and Papa Roach. Others adored My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy. Actually, speaking of that, I did get some Fall Out Boy vibes from that a little bit, especially the way they danced and bounced around. So they have some phenomenal influences. Avenged Sevenfold being one of them is super awesome, but the Funeral Portrait, everybody. First time on this channel. First reaction, I can't say first time discovering them, but first time hearing the new song while being introduced to the song that introduced me to them. So I hope you enjoyed it, but leave me those comments. What do you think about the Funeral Portrait? Was this your first time discovering them too? Or have you known about them? What do you know about them? Have you seen them? All the things. Give me all the fandom notes and just pop in and say hello, whatever that looks like for you. But let me know what you thought about that reaction and all the things. And I am now a big fan and want to be part of that Coffin Crew, because those guys are amazing and they're fun and they kick ass and write kick ass music. And I have a feeling this is only, I can't even say the beginning. They've been out for about a decade, or around for a decade, but they're now just finally gaining steam and are going to be mainstream for sure from here on out. And if you want to be notified, if you're not already on this channel, when that happens, at least do those things for me. All right, bringing you back through it. The Funeral Portrait, starting off with the song that was released September 21st of 2023, Dark Thoughts, getting into the Funeral Portrait's featuring Ivan Moody from Five Finger Death Punch with the song Holy Water, which was originally did not have him, but we saw that version released March 20th, 2025. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, keep on rocking.